Alright, hello everybody. Tracking some strong thunderstorms out there. Let's take a look at the Doppler radar. Getting everything signed up and back in after being hacked. As if that hasn't happened before, so that sounds familiar, doesn't it? Hopefully we got everything fixed. Anyway, right to it. Let's get to the Doppler radar now. We got some stronger thunderstorms in there, producing some gusty winds around. Looks like that's about to move into the, looks like Hazel Green area, New Market. There's a special weather statement out for that area with the strong thunderstorms expecting to move through central Madison and southern Lincoln counties through 10 p.m. tonight. 9:15, that was just a little while ago. Doppler radar tracking a strong thunderstorm 7 miles northeast of Ardmore or 11 miles southwest of Fayetteville. That's moving east at 30 miles per hour. Looks like it's moving kind of east-southeast according to my radar here. Wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour possible. Areas impacted would be Hazel Green, New Market, Lincoln, Elkwood, Plevna, Del Rosa, Elora, Bellevue, Cache Point, and Coldwater. Of course, no warning on this yet, just some gusty winds with that. Let me make sure everything loaded up properly. And for some reason it don't seem like it's loading up properly, so bear with me. I'm going to go in the background here and see if I can figure this out here. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so it's not going to let me mess with those settings, it doesn't look like, unless I'm not live. So anyway, we'll have to deal with that later. I'm not seeing anybody's chat for some reason. See if I could pull this up and fix it, but if not, we got some viewers on, so that's good. Tracking strong thunderstorms anyway. We'll work on this live chat here in a little while. Of course, that's going to move very close to New Market. If it stays strong, it looks like it'll move eventually into the northwest portion of Jackson County. That's why I initially went live here. Let's check out the wind speed. Nope, didn't want to do that. Did not want to do that either. Here we go. So we're seeing some pretty decent winds out of it as it was in Tennessee. It has weakened a good bit, but still, Doppler radar indicates a 40-mile-per-hour winds. Don't pay attention to that 60. It wasn't correct. So 48, it showed some 48-mile-per-hour wind gusts there. And I wouldn't doubt it. 40 to 50, there's still some spots in there where there's going to be some 40 to 50-mile-an-hour winds. I'm still seeing that. And this little guy's trying to poke on down here into Alabama now, finally, out of Tennessee. Also, seeing some, nothing too bad, but pretty much looks like this little guy here is the only one at the moment that's really doing anything other than up here in Tennessee. Now, that's an interesting little signature up in Tennessee. So a little bit of, that's probably high up. There is some rotation in that. That's up in Tennessee, though, and we're shooting a little bit. Well, nope, we're not that high up. Pretty high up, but not that high up. Let's take a look at another scan here. Okay, so just a little bit of some stuff going on there. Nothing crazy up in Tennessee with it. But yeah, that little cell there needs to be watched up in Tennessee, but it's not, producing any tornadoes or anything yet. Not expected to. There is a special weather statement issued out for that in Tennessee. But let's get back to Alabama here. We have this big line of some showers and thunderstorms moving in. Now, not everyone will get thunderstorms out of this. Most likely, if you're in Jackson County, you are going to get thunderstorms out of this. The rest of us, though, we're seeing these scattered showers here that's just kind of weakening a bit. It's kind of weakening, strengthening, just kind of on and off. It's moved through Florence, currently moving southeast now toward Rogersville, Elkmont, Lawson, Athens area, even Hillsboro. It's just a little line pretty much with some of the stronger stuff ahead of it. So we are watching that. There is some special weather statements up in Tennessee, but right now we're focusing on Jackson County here. See if that is extended. And I do see some little line bowing segments in here, so that could produce some gusty winds over in Jackson County pretty soon here if it continues its current path. So let's just watch, see what it does. Going back to the chat, I have absolutely no one that's commented yet, so either something's wrong with the chat or something. So Hopefully we can fix that back pretty soon. Let's see. We'll work on it later. Anyway. Right now, though, just tracking these stronger thunderstorms. Again, nothing severe with it at the moment. Oh yeah, they're producing some gusty winds, that for sure.
Quebec 4, Romeo Whiskey November, are you out there? N9XC.
Still seeing some gusty winds with that, so you know there's a possibility, yeah, that will continue as it goes on toward Hazel Green. It actually looks like it's barely going north of it. So that's Madison County, Hazel Green area, 54 mile per hour winds. That's radar estimated wind speed there. So that's pretty gusty there in that little pocket, just north of Hazel Green at this point. And radar showing a 60 in there too. Now that's a possibility. There is a possibility that could be producing some 60 mile per hour wind gusts in that little area there. I would not be surprised with a radar marker like that. We'll watch for just a minute, see if that changes. But if that continues, there could be a warning go up. There is a very low threat of severe weather tonight. But there's still a possibility that a few storms could produce some brief damaging winds, as mentioned earlier. So we will just keep watching this. We're at 55 now, so it went down just a little bit. .61, that one's showing. Not sure how accurate that is, but it's going on up a little bit. That's pretty close to the ground. Let's see, we're on tilt 1. That's the closest to the ground I can go. The further up I go, the higher up we're going to go with it. So we'll continue to see if this is the case. It's pretty close to the radar. I mean, it's not terribly close, but it's not terribly far away either. Let's see, we're only beaming up at 28 miles away. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. So I think that's pretty accurate with the wind speed. So we'll continue to watch that little cell there. I think that's pretty accurate. It's not beaming up crazy high at all. And of course, this could be in the upper area, a little bit higher up from the ground too. Of course, my radar is not capable of seeing 3D in depth of which areas and levels of the storm these winds are actually in. So that right there also takes away from it a bit. But that's an intense little storm still, strengthening on up, and we've moved a little bit further to the east there. So it looks like it is going to go a little, it's going to stay north of Hazel Green. Looks like it's going to go a little bit further east. So this current track, and it is wanting to stay east. There is some gusty winds with it. I can see that. There's a little bit of a echo with it, or a little bit of a bow there. Looks like it would track. Let's see. So I'm thinking the track at this point would take it north, just north of High Top, if it continues in the current direction it's in right now. It looks like it's going to the east-southeast. Alright, so let's recheck those wind speeds again since it's updated. So yeah, the wind speeds have went down a bit. So yeah, some 30 to 40, 50 mile per hour winds. Won't rule that out. I know that was a false echo there, thank goodness. 96 miles per hour, that would be terrible. That's more like it, 40 miles per hour. So yeah, just a little bit of weakening going on with it there with the latest scan that updated. Can anybody comment and let me know if this chat's working? I'm not sure if you guys have already commented and I'm just not seeing it. But I'm not sure if the chat's even working.
We're here at the intersection of County Road, 1977 and 180.
Alright everybody, just want to do a quick update and we'll see what I can do with this chat because I don't know what's going on with them. But we are watching these line of storms. They will continue to move in. Not everybody will get storms out of it. Could just get some, you know, light to moderate rain. Some will get heavy rain, especially up in Jackson County. I do see a wind damage report there south of Winchester, Tennessee that just come up. But other than that, not seeing, you know, anything really concerning at the point other than some gusty wind. So I wanted to go live and update everybody and see if I can work on this chat, see if I can get it fixed. So we'll be tracking them and watching them as they move on in. If anything happens, we'll definitely be the first to update. So thanks for watching. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you for commenting and let me know I didn't have to stay on here for the next 6 hours trying to figure out why the chat wasn't working, so it looks like it is working. Thanks a lot, Kristen. Appreciate you watching. Have a great night, everybody. It doesn't look like YouTube's working, though, so I'm going to have to go figure that out. So looks like the Facebook side is working. Thanks again, everybody. Appreciate it. Have a good night.